man.
What? It's Sneez. That's how you spell S-N-E-E-Z. Sneez.
No. There's no H in there. You can't do that.
What do you mean? Why am I putting an H in there? No, just Sneez.
Stop.
I'm not.
Just,
why?
just
I'm not saying
stop,
it wrong.
sir.
I'm not saying it
You're
wrong.
out of line.
I don't even know. Yo, does Nashun play Mercy?
Yes.
Is he Mercy name?
Yes.
Oh, for one. I see.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. Nate plays Mercy more than any other hero in Overwatch, so he's
Wow.
one of those good guys.
Mercy seems like
Playing the
kind of a
support.
boring character to play.
Mercy can be really fun if you got the right map. A lot of places, a lot of high ground to fly around to.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like team specific. It's like you can't do the best you can do, and it doesn't even matter if your team sucks. Of course, I'm not good at Overwatch, so whatever. Anyway. How has this gone before? Do you know?
No idea.
History of this? Okay.
I'd say that they both have a chance at winning. Nate's really solid. Sneez is sort of the gatekeeper of the PR in Socal, where, like, for example, this season.
Oh, hang on. We haven't revealed the new PR yet.
Yeah, well, this season, Sneez didn't really have a lot of PR wins, but he didn't have any, like, PR losses either, or non-PR losses.
All right.
You know, it's fine not getting a bunch of upsets, right? As long as you don't get upset. If you can manage to not lose to anyone but PR, you're PR, in my opinion.
He just does exactly what expected.
Yeah.
That's consistency, and consistency is important.
Yeah. I was the gatekeeper for a while. That was me. I wouldn't cause many upsets, but I would not be upset by anyone but the top guys. That was a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away?
No. I like how Star Wars is considered, like, you know, futuristic. What it clearly says at the very beginning of the movie that it was long ago.
Yeah.
So this is the past.
It's like,
we've really, like, gone downhill.
It's not really like sci-fi as much as it's like fantasy.
Yeah.
It's like...
Does Earth exist in Star Wars universe?
There are several stories where, kind of like what-if stories, where, like, as for example, Han Solo and Chewbacca go through, like, a wormhole and end up, like, on our Earth before Indiana Jones. And then, like, Indiana Jones finds the ruins of the Millennium Falcon. But that's kind of a what-if story, so it's not canon.
Wow, that's a weird fan theory. Someone
Well,
in chat, let me know if Earth exists in the Star Wars universe. The answer is probably no.
You can see Yoda's aliens in E.T.
You can see E.T. aliens in Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I got backwards.
Oh, God, you're right. Earth might exist if you make that connection.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like that like story of like Chewbacca and Han Solo is like a comic book. So like, I think like the whole like title sequence saying a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away is kind of saying, yeah, far, far away from Earth.
Oh yeah, you're right. They even make a direct.
They can't directly say that.
Yeah, that's like a pretty direct reference to Earth.
Yeah.
Where the viewers are. All right, so Earth exists.
And if you see the original trailers, in the original trailers, they say this could all be happening right now in a galaxy far, far away, or something like that.
Weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a match happening in front of our eyes that we haven't come to appreciate yet.
That means the Force is real.
These people are playing their hearts out just for our viewing pleasure. We're squandering it. Two stocks to three, sneezes up.
Yeah. I wonder, like, Nashun seems like the kind of guy who, correct me if I'm wrong, but like doesn't know
that happened to me
a lot
with
of
Overwatch. That was me with Overwatch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, is Nashun kind of like the guy who doesn't have like a bunch of character-specific knowledge of PM characters?
I would say he only has character knowledge for characters that exist immediately around him that he plays a bunch of.
Yeah.
He doesn't travel a whole lot.
And he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who like studies a whole lot either.
No.
It seems like he just kind of like plays Mario and
he just shows up to a tournament, plays, and then doesn't play PM after that, and then plays PM only when he shows up.
Oh, okay. Really? He doesn't even like practice at home?
Oh wow, makes it back.
I mean, I've watched the Who the Hell is Nashun video. It's just kind of like, I'm just a lazy player.
Yeah, he even says it, you know, straight up. It's like, I'm lazy. I want to play a character that doesn't need a lot of practice.
Yeah. I see.
I mean, Nate's really old school. Did you know this? That Nate is super old school. He used to play in like the Ken days. He played Melee.
Really?
He was a Kirby player.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah. And
holy shit.
An accomplished Kirby player at that. From what I remember, I could be misquoting him. He's beaten like all the good Falcons with Kirby. Silent Spectre, Dark Rain, back in the day, he won with Kirby or something like that.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. I've actually played as Kirby in Melee. I played it as Falco, and I was laser camping him. And I had this moment where I was just like, I'm laser camping a Kirby in Melee as a top tier. What kind of man am I? what does that say about me that I'm like so worried about this Kirby doing awful things to me?
Oh, man.
But Nate's a player who just plays one character. And he doesn't like adjusting and learning new characters. He just likes to stick to one. So by the time PM came around, he played it in like 2.5, right? And no Kirby in that patch. So he had to pick a character. He picked Mario. And then by the time 3.0 came out, he has already selected Mario. That's his character now.
So he just can't go to Kirby now.
Yeah, if Kirby was around when he started playing, he'd be a Kirby player. But Mario was the selected hero, and now he's...
Well, good for him, because Kirby sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kirby's quite awful. Mario is a very decent character. He's got a functioning kit. He's got all he needs to succeed. He doesn't really have any super weaknesses from what I know.
Yeah.
He's pretty well-rounded.
He's just an all-around basic fighting game character. Fireball, sure you can.
Thunders, what's the chance you can move to Socal? What's the chance of you moving to Socal?
Very high.
Like for school or for something.
He can't abandon his friends in NorCal. Or can he? Yo. Anyway. So, Final Destination. This definitely seems kind of like a stage where, in my experience, Mario's like to come here and play lame.
Yeah, Nation really likes the stage. This is his favorite stage. Wow, they really went way out there. That was weird. I didn't expect to look back at the screen and see both characters so far away from anything, drifting off into this weird space.
Oh, Permafrost. Thoughts on Lucario dropping in the tier list despite IPK still getting top 8 places into Nationals. Don't think a character's placement on the tier list necessarily reflects like results.
There's a lot of ways you can make a tier list. You can make a tier list based on like the potential of characters. You could be like, I think this character's a high potential. It's not been shown yet, but I'm going to put this character really high because I think they have the most potential.
That's why
those are the tier lists that I find most interesting.
That's why Wolf's always kind of rated high, even though there isn't like a lot of like successful Wolf players, because he's potentially one of the better characters.
Meta Knight, or you could say Fox, for example.
Yeah,
we know that they're extremely capable characters. It's just how much the player base might not show it. There's characters like Olimar, who the Olimar players insist is very good, but we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
They're saying it's just a matter of time.
It's just a matter of time before the Olimars rise up. Yo. Who wants to pick up Olimar with me? You want to pick up Olimar with me,
I have
Corey?
an okay Olimar, yeah.
Yo, we're going to be Olimar buddies. It'd be great.
So yeah, Lucario is a really good character. I think he's one of the better characters in the game. But and IPK's sort of shown a lot of his potential, but there's still, for everything that IPK has found on the character, there are still 2 more things left that are undiscovered, or at least unused by IPK.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that he could be doing. IPK is fantastic, but there's still room to improve on. A lot of room. I think Lucario could be top tier if someone plays him perfectly. He's one of those characters that, as you get closer to like 20XX level of like tech skill, he becomes better and better and better.
Lucario's going to be like freaking amazing 10 years from now.
Oh yeah. If you fast forward 10 years, Lucario would be one of the best characters probably. He's got so much. You're the best.
Whoa! What the fuck?
What do you mean? He does that all the time.
Wait, that's right. I forgot you could wall jump off the up B. Holy shit.
Yeah, and then he reversed the fireball. What of it?
Oh my god. So fucking fuck. That was amazing.
It's really cool. It's really crisp looking. He's really good at that sort of like very specific tech skill, despite being a player who doesn't really practice. All right, so this is 3 Zucks to 1. It's going to be taking this game. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, this counter pick working out pretty well.
Wait, give me that bracket again, Courtney. Okay. Wow. Mario exploded. He is no more. The series is dead. Luigi's going to be taking over as the main protagonist of the Super
Finally,
Luigi Bros.
Nintendo be
series,
bringing some
fighting
variety.
Bowser, saving Princess Peach. Yes, Mario is dead.
Like, the Mario franchises have, like, the same status quo forever. We're going to get some new changes now. We're going to reboot it. Reboot it.
Except, you know, that's the weird sort of trick to the video game industry is that people say they want new games and they don't want repeats, but they don't buy them. The repeated games sell better.
Yeah.
So people say that, they don't mean it. People are all bullshitting.
Well, none of us know what we want.
Yeah.
And a lot of companies don't know what we want either.
After them? Alright.
Smash needs a mix-up arena fighter.
What does that
even
mean?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Needs a mix-up. Smash needs a mix-up arena fighter. They're two different things. So Smash needs a mix-up. There needs to be... I interpret that post as Smash needs... There needs to be like more Smash-styled games, which I agree with.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Smash's engine is so deep.
My dream game, Melee Project M rules, kind of, with Marvel characters. Spider-Man. Hulk.
You know, a lot of the reason why
America.
Smash is popular is just because of the characters that it has.
I mean,
If it had a bunch of random no one cares characters, no one would really... No one would have played it. Everyone played it because like they got to play as a cool green guy with a sword.
Yeah, it's like if it was the original plan for the game, where it was like Dragon something.
Yeah,
like
it was like
before they added the
they had like
characters.
what is it? Crash Test Dummies fighting or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't exciting.
Yeah, that just sounds kind of boring. It sounds like the kind of game that's
Definitely.
like on a Steam sale and I never pay attention to it again.
What brought people into Smash was all the Nintendo characters, and what kept them was the amazing game.
What?
What brought people into Smash, probably like all the amazing characters, but what keeps them in is the gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like one untapped potential is to have an sort of indie game Smash Brothers.
Like Rivals of Ether.
Yeah, basically. But it features, and this is the important part, famous indie characters such as like Super Meat Boy and whatnot. If you made a game like that, you use the Smash engine, a proven good engine, right? You start messaging developers. You message creator of Super Meat Boy, Bob Boberson. Not his actual name. Yeah. You message him, you're like, hey, I'm making a Smash game with indie characters.
That sounds
you want to be in it?
so
And he's
awesome.
like, you ask any game developer that, I guarantee you'll say yes.
Who doesn't-
Everyone wants their character to get into Smash. That would be my dream if I was an indie developer.
Dude, yeah, that sounds so cool, actually. But you just, like...
You message Notch, it's like, we want Minecraft
Undertale?
Steve.
Undertale?
Yeah. You want Undertale character in. You want main character of... You want, like, Viridian or whatever from VVVVVV. You want everyone.
Someone get in on this.
Yeah.
Someone make this.
You got so much worked out for you already. You don't have to create characters. You don't have to create like new artwork for stages. You don't even have to create a soundtrack. You can do soundtrack from those franchises, stages from those franchises,
Oh my
characters
God.
from those franchises.
That's so true.
All you have to do is make the engine, message a bunch of people, and you're set.
Oh, man, that sounds so hype.
You want to make $1 million? There you go.
Oh, man, I have to go learn how to program a game now and make that. Someone teach me how to program a game.
That's tomorrow, yeah? Yeah.
Wait, is Courtney Beach Day tomorrow?
Oh, driving? Yeah, I could do that.
Oh. Anyway, yeah. There's like Wave
time
Dash
is it?
games working on things.
In the morning? That's so early. I'm not going to go that early.
Nintendo doesn't necessarily own the rules of Smash.
No, they don't.
Yeah, like you can, like Rivals of Ether exists, you can like make a game with like different rules, and it's if like the same rules, it should be fine.
Rivals of Ether is interesting. I don't like a lot of the departures they made from Smash.
Yeah, no shielding is kind of weird.
Yeah, they added some good things, some bad things. What? Yeah.
I think also one of the weird things about like Rivals of Ether is kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't put much thought into it, but like, I don't know. Maybe there's like some sort of like license behind it. I'd be more excited.
All right. It's a tight game. Finally getting back to the match. Probably we should do.
Yeah. Well, first game was like super and Sneez's favor, and the second game was Super Nation's favor. I don't even
All right, so you're going to call him
Yes.
Sneez, and you're not going to call him Nashun?
No, Nation. That's how you say it.
No. I mean, yeah, that's how you say it, but you
Yeah.
don't say it Sneez. At least be consistent in your mistakes.
I don't even know. It's just I'm just reading it, and it looks like Sneeze to me.
It is not Sneeze. You,
Because
You gotta be stopped, man.
Sneeze. I'm not. No.
Missouri?
Majora.
Is it Missouri?
Missouri.
That has an S in it. It goes right.
Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri.
Missouri. Yeah.
Missouri?
Missouri.
This is awful. We're back. We're getting distracted again.
Welcome to Missouri.
The
The show me state.
Yeah. Yeah. Even. This is a 2 out of 3. We're still going to be seeing 2 out of 3s for quite a while after this.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Next, like, hour of matches are going to be like 2 out of 3. You almost 4-stocked everyone. You got close every time.
Oh. Ecto.
2 to 1. Oh god, excuse me. Yeah. This is still even, despite the stock lead. Sneeze could just land any random up air, I mean, nair, and Nate's gonna lose his stock.
I think you should be paying more attention. I want to see kind of how like people deal with the top just being thrown at them from afar.
Just kind of shield it and go past it. I don't know. We'll see what Nation does next time he throws the top.
Yeah.
If he responds well at all.
Because like when I fought Sneeze earlier, like basically
missed.
everything that happened, like I try to kind of like do like a little super jump at him, and
Yeah.
then I just get stuffed by the top all of a sudden. I'd be like, oh fuck.
Yeah. The top is a really potent tool to play off of in neutral. This constant hitbox on part of the stage, like Snake's down smash or something like that. It really sort of limits the
Diddy's Bananas.
ways that people can move.
Yeah.
And you only have to predict. You predict fewer options, like because one of them is always cut off. So it becomes easier to work with in neutral.
Oh man, yeah, characters like that are
All right, so
hard.
Nation's just he's just not getting hit by it at the moment. Sneeze isn't firing the top very far, but when Nate gets to the top, he just jumps over it. Wow, ooh, that suddenly ended.
He called out that high recovery, just double jump, bam.
I didn't think that would just happen so instantly.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see Red versus IPK next, and that's it. Those two fighting is exciting.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah, that sounds pretty
those
cool.
two fighting is exciting. I
my
should be
button?
shot. How dare I say something like that?
No, my friend like had a black button, just kind of like they like made because he made on a controller. He's like, hey, I have an extra button, so he gave it to me. Yeah.
It's the last thing we have left of that friend. He is gone.
Yep. Now he's dead.
No, he's gone.
Yeah, Black Ice, if you're watching, it sucks that you died. I'm really sad.
So IPK's going Fox. Weirdly. You know what? One of my favorite things in the matchup you got to look out for is Ganon's chain grab on Fox.
Yes.
What I like is that he does a fist pump every time he chain grabs him. He like doesn't up there. He's like, "Hoo!"